We're gonna make some banana bread. We're gonna try and cook this. We might not, but we're gonna be close. That's a banana covered in flour. Okay.
I'm bowing it in flour.
Let's see what we can do here. That should about do it, I think.
Maybe a bulldozer will come along and go and push it all into the bowl.
I think that's exactly what's gonna happen, Ben. That's what bulldozers do.
Yeah.
They push flour back into the bowl.
This is my little toy bulldozer.
Oh, there you go. Oh, it's... Oh, that's good enough. Then you go veg oil. Oh, where is the dump? Oh, the dump's not. It's not too far. It's actually right near the Credit River. I'll tell you what. We'll go to the dump with all of our cardboard, and then I'll walk you down to the Credit River. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't the Credit River have a bridge?
There's maybe some little bridges in there. Yeah, there's some bridges in there. Uh-oh. Get in there. Oh, you got another digger. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna use these.
I already poured a little
Oh, you
tiny
poured a little bit in. See, the bananas are still good. Brown on the outside, but they're nice and soft. Nice on the inside. Do this
and
here. That's right, sweetie. You know why I put turmeric in? Because people think banana things are supposed to be yellow. Because the inside of bananas are yellow, right? I'm not kidding, it's a thing. People, like, if they eat a banana thing, it needs to be a yellow color or else they get all upset. It's not real banana. What do you mean? Real banana is bright yellow? What are you talking about?
And I already.
It is.
Oh,
sweetie, I'm going to need a little bit of flour. Do you think I can scoop off some of that flour and use it from the table? Okay. Can I use some of this flour?
Sure.
Oh, thank you very much. It's just like Mike Mulligan and his steam shovel.
I'm shoveling it up.
Shoveling it up. Good.
Mama, I'm digging with my big teeth.
That's a gasoline digger?
Yeah.
Brum, 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 brum.
Boom, 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 boom,
Brum,
boom,
brum,
boom,
brum, 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 brum.
Well, I'm both putting two together, and I don't do.
Brum, 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 brum.
All the house. All the top.
I'm going to crush them up a little with my hand as I put them in so they're a little smaller. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay. Do it.
We're not going to stir too much, Benedict. We don't stir too much. It's like a muffin. You stir it until you think you need to stir it a little more, and then you stop. Something like that.
Look at all these.
Yeah, Ben, I'm telling you, ripe bananas make all the difference. It actually tastes like banana with ripe bananas. If you don't use ripe bananas, it doesn't taste like bananas.
And the garbage rumble down.
Hold on, we gotta cut it first. It doesn't fit in too nice if you cut it. You get all squishy-dishy on it. Here, I'll show you. You take the rectangle piece like this, and you cut it in on the corners a little bit. Like this. Like these. It doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. And now try pushing it down. Ta-ding! Okay, now it's all nice and nice. Okay. Yeah, morning voices, sweetie. Morning voices. Morning voices. Okay.
No. Fire bell is ringing, ding, ding,
Oh, the
ding,
fire
ding,
bell's
ding,
ringing.
Ding, 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 ding,
There we go.
ding, ding, ding,
I'll measure this out
ding,
as
ding,
best I
ding,
can eyeball something at
And I
6 in the morning.
hear fire hydrant.
There we go.
And I put
Careful
all
there.
my hoses through it.
Are you a fireman putting out the fire? Oh, there you go. You're doing a great job. Well, Benedict, do you want to thank the workmen and your little diggers for getting all the flour into this banana bread?
The workman.
Yeah, that's right.
And they wave back at me.
They wave back. Yes, workmen love little boys, and especially when they're with their papa. So whenever you wave to a workman, they're going to wave back and give you a big old smile, just like the firemen and the construction men, all the workmen you see. I was very happy to see a little boy.
And
with
they
papa.
look hot.
Yeah. All right, ready? We're going to throw these in the oven for what, about 40 minutes? It's going to take a while. 350, something like that, Ben? Ready? Okay. Great job here. Alright, let's get a toothpick. Just need one here. Okay, I want to do a toothpick test. A little banana bread. Yeah, that's what I figured. So this extra bit of flour that went in this banana bread tightened up the crumb quite a bit. You'll see it after you cut it. But we put so much, that's why I put so much baking powder in there, so that it'll basically bounce up in the oven. So you'll see that it's like, it's not, I would say like almost lumpy on the outside. So if you want that smoother finish, it needs to be more liquid batter. And you can adjust that with the type of bananas that you have. Sometimes bananas are harder bananas. You could add more liquid. Liquid can be orange juice, milk, yogurt. I use some jam and a mixture of other stuff. So this will have a little bit of a tighter crumb, a less custardy crumb as well. But I'll show you that after it cools down, and then we can cut it. All that said, I mean, it is nicely cooked, and that only took 40 minutes. Yeah, it's nice and clean. Okay, so when it cools, I'll cut it, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Go. What do you think, Ben? Success? Mm-hmm. Even though it looks kind of weird, like, you got a bit of flour on top, and if I was going to be very hard stickler about this, I would have made it a little bit looser, a little bit less floury. But it's better to undermix and have little pieces of flour than it is to overmix. As soon as you overmix it, it starts gluing together, and the more that it glues together, the denser it seems, and the denser it seems, the more your palate thinks that it's either dry or that it requires fat to enrich it. Does that make sense? So the dense crumbs really only work if you're gonna go for like a honeycomb type texture, like a custard type crumb. Yeah, the texture is nicer. Yeah, there might be little chunks of flour. And like if you were a bake shop or something, you could get over that pretty easily by measuring everything. I mean, without like little car dump trucks being all over the place, you know? But like I said, like you whip it together a few times and it's fine. Like you look at old recipes, like even in like Joya Cooking and stuff like that, for muffins, and they're quite...
This one on.
Yeah, anytime you see the words "just combine," this is kind of what they're getting at. Don't overmix it, and it's like so like this kind of bread, like a quick bread batter, is the same thing as a muffin, or vice versa, however you want to say it. So a muffin batter is actually this, right? And like those nice moist muffins that you get at Timmy's or whatever, they're so nice and moist because they're, I don't know, like 20% vegetable oil. Yeah, like they're literally vegetable oil that's held together with a bit of eggs and flour. Anyway, but that's a sad topic for another thing. So there we go. We got 2 loaves, and we got what, 1, 2, 4, 6. Yeah. Ben, you gonna have 2 pieces of loaf?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, Caleb's hungry. Look at him.
Caleb's eating the loaf? How's it? Oh, look at that big old smile. I'll squish him. Alright, there you go. And if you want to, I guess, do the same thing, make the same recipe. This banana bread, this is for 2 loaf pans that are this size. And what do you got here? Sugar age, veg oil. This is zucchini marmalade. I put that in because I had a ton of zucchini and made a bunch of zucchini marmalade in the summer. And it moistens bread very, very well. Some yogurt. I added some orange juice to this because it seemed a little dry. And some spices, whatever. And some bananas and nuts. And that's the way to mix it up there. And it says 40 minutes, 350. If you're using convection, you can drop that down to 335. I'd say suggest no convection, and you'll have a softer top.
Thank
Do you want a
you.
heart?
He said thank you.
Who said thank you?
Grandpa.
Grandpa? Oh, good. Grandpa's enjoying his banana bread too. So there you go. A banana bread for the whole family.